Hi, YouTubies, it's me, Zachary Michael. Also, for you, it's probably been like 24 hours, but for the Twitch chat, it's been a matter of minutes. I did yap a little bit in between recording both of the videos, but we are back again, here to watch one of my faves, maybe your fave too. Not sure what's cooking. Her real name is Cherie, and we're also frequently not sure what she's cooking. She creates quite the concoctions over here today, and we're getting started. We'll probably do two of her videos, but we're gonna get started with this video called "Easy and Mouth-Watering Seafood Meat Pie Recipe That Everyone Will Love." Lobster emoji. And I. Oh my god, did you just hear him? Did you just hear the little pointy boy making all that noise? Anyways, I am not a seafood lover, and or I frequently leave Cherie's recipes saying I would probably never eat that. So I'm fascinated and curious to see if we'll actually want to eat it. Probably not. But Twitch, if you're ready to get it started today, and by today, I mean, and by get it started, and on today, I mean, like, this is our second reaction of the day, but if you're ready to get started, could you put some 69s in the chat? I know you already did it once today, but I have faith you can do it again. There's also a lot, I'm getting so distracted. Also, like, I never have an issue with, like, the trucks and the sirens and stuff that go by. Like, obviously, like, I live in Chicago and cars and trucks and sirens exist, but I just get so easily distracted. I'm like, ooh, car, ooh, okay, work, diva. I'm still sipping on the big gulp, but she is almost gone. She is in fact almost empty. Oh my god, bless. I went to spin and came back, and you're still here. I'm still here, baby. Probably till about 8 p.m. my time. So we got probably 50 minutes left of streaming. I don't know if this video reaction stuff is going to be 50 minutes long. Also, actually, honestly, if it's not, then I might just wrap up before 8 p.m. But the end goal is 8 p.m. my time. I'm not trying to be on longer than that. At all. All right. Lots of 69s in the chat. We should get to. Let's fucking go. I think I have to turn her up. I think she's usually kind of quiet. But if she ends up being loud, we'll get it fixed.
Hey y'all, Cherie here.
Oh, she is kind of
not
loud.
sure what's cooking.
Hi.
Well, today we're going to be making a...
Wait, is this the finished product? Why are you showing me the finished product? I was just talking about this in that Chantal video. I hate the, like, YouTube trope of putting like, oh, here's the interesting parts that are coming up in this video. Actually, my beloved friend Willow Davis did it once recently. I was like, Willow, why are you doing all this? I don't get it. Actually, I think he's done it quite a few times recently, but I don't like the spoilers. I just want to watch. I don't need to see what it looks like. I need to see what you did to make it look like that first.
Meat. It's a crawfish and sausage meat
Sausage.
pie, but it's a little bit different. Look at there. Oh.
What she said, looky there. What makes it a little bit different? And also a little bit different than what? Like, I ain't never heard of a crawfish and sausage meat pie. That's already different enough on its own, you know?
But it's a little bit different. Look at there. Let's get...
No! Oh, it's 7... I was like, why did the time change? It's 7:37 on the oven when we're starting, and we know it's 9:27 when she finishes. So it takes her almost 2 hours to make this meal. You think she added the THC butter? I do sometimes think she's a little high. I really do. That decor on her stove. Yeah, I only recently realized it was there, like, a couple videos ago, but whenever I noticed it, people are like, oh, Zach, that's been there the whole time. So, welcome welcome to where I was 2 videos ago, where I didn't realize that it's been there the whole entire time that we've been watching her. It's just, yeah. And now also almost every time that we react to her, somebody points out the indigenous people salt and pepper shakers. So
Start it here. First thing you're going to do is go ahead and get you 1 pound of sausage, like breakfast sausage or Italian sausage, either way.
No, breakfast sausage and Italian sausage are both seasoned very differently. Those are 2 different flavor profiles, baby girl.
And go ahead and brown it up in your skillet. Now wipe your skillet out with the, from the grease. Now what we're going to do.
You don't want too much grease.
All right, in that same skillet, put 1 tablespoon of butter.
Okay.
And you don't have to wipe out the little pieces of the sausage.
Okay.
It's not going to really matter. All right, now get you about a half of a small onion or 2 slices of a large one.
I wish. How can I see this really large emoji thumbs up better than I can see what you're fucking cooking? What am I here to watch, Miss Ma'am? I want to see what's going into the skillet.
Either way, and really this is really up to you how much you want in it. But anyway, and then cut it up and throw that little baby in there, and we're going to saute these.
Part of the problem also is that I have captions on because I think that's helpful to people watching currently on Twitch. But I'm just like, I can't see what you're cooking. Oh, okay,
hey,
that's better.
Check out my other videos on my shorts.
That's better.
Because
that's
I've got
better.
some good recipes on those too.
If y'all get a chance, check out my short recipe videos. Okay, great.
And I don't know about y'all, but whenever I saute onions, oh my gosh, I think I could just eat the onions like that because they smell so good.
Do it.
All right.
Try it. Do it. You won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't do it. You should do it, Cherie.
You put those in. Then you're going to get some garlic. You can use fresh garlic if you want. And we're going to put in just a half of a teaspoon.
Why is that minced garlic so wet? Is it normally that level of, like, liquidy? I do love garlic, though. I do love some garlic. It is normally? Okay. Well, as an avid lover of garlic, I clearly knew that. I clearly use garlic a lot.
Or to your taste. Just remember, it's going to be spicy. You put a lot of garlic in, but a half a teaspoon seems to work pretty good for this flavor.
Am I too high, or is she a little crooked? I think she has the camera set up a little crooked. I don't think that's anything to do with you. It's definitely crooked.
And remember, the sausage has flavor in it too. All right, and just keep on stirring this, and you're going to want to get these until they're caramelized. And what that means, until they're brown and glossy.
I don't think those are caramelized, bestie. So something's telling me that those onions are certainly not caramelized. I don't think that's what that is. I also am fascinated that she's like, oh, the sausage is gonna have all the seasoning and flavor that you need. You don't have to worry about adding too much spice or seasoning.
Go ahead and take that sausage and just throw in here. Now I have my fire on, but almost on medium, but it's about 3.5.
The fire?
Oh my!
The fire on your? Did she say fire?
But almost.
She did say fire. You got the fire on your electric stove?
It's on medium, but it's about 3.5 on my stove. All right, go ahead and get you some crawfish tails, and you're going to need about a half a cup. Throw that in there and mix that all up really good. All right, go ahead and take all that out of the skillet and get you 1 can of cream of mushrooms.
Cream of mushroom? Why are we doing cream of mushroom soup now? Girl, what? Girl, what? Wait, what? Where did the cream of mushroom come in?
and mix that up really good in here. And then I want
That looks like cat food. Wait, let me take the captions off for a second so you can see. That looks like cat food. Listen, when I stayed with my friends this weekend, they had cats and I saw what they fed their cats. And this looks like what they feed their cat. That is cat food, besties. It's giving cat food.
Set that aside. All right, go ahead and get you some flour and put on here.
Okay.
All right, now get you 1 can of crescent rolls.
Not my ass thinking she was getting the flour out to like hand make the pastry dough or something. But she said, no, you get them Pillsbury crescent rolls and you roll them out on top of the flour.
Start off with, after you get that flour on your board, go ahead.
I played myself thinking she was doing all that.
Rip them apart down the middle.
Uh-huh.
All right, get you a little side like that.
Now, why is there a hairnet, shower cap? Why is there a shower cap on the stove? Is that what that is? Oh, it's a bowl cover. Oh, it's to cover a bowl. Okay, I was like, why'd she bring out her shower cap? I don't understand.
Piece. Don't tear them apart. There's 2 of them on here, if you could see. Okay, and then take you some good stuff.
No.
Put it in there, and then just start rolling it.
Cherie, what?
And then squeeze on the ends.
Cherie, why?
All right, now get you a little bit of water in a bowl.
Cherie, that's all we're at. That inside mixture is literally cream of mushroom soup, some kind of ground sausage. I don't recall if she said it was breakfast or Italian, but it's one of them. She mentioned both of those. Some crawfish tails. It's some kind of cooked down onion. All right, Diva. Okay, Diva. All right, live your truth.
Get your fingers a little wet, and then
Oh, what do you know about getting your fingers a little wet? You know what I'm saying?
roll that over the seam right there. All right, after you get them rolled up, go ahead and put some parchment paper down in a pan. Turn your oven on to 350.
They look like lumps of clay.
And then stick them in there. All right, y'all, just be careful when you...
Sorry, y'all, the last step didn't record right. The last step is to melt butter and brush on and sprinkle with some parsley. Stunning.
Eat this. I personally would tell you to eat it with a fork, but you can eat it like a meat pie, you know, with your hands, but just be really careful.
Be civilized and use a fork, you heathens. You need to use a fork to eat your seafood, meat pie, mushroom soup pie thing.
It's going to be hot. All right, here we go.
Oh, I do like that she's trying it, though. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, the texture of the meat pie is so good.
The texture?
And the flavors in it. And also the crescent roll just gives it that yummy buttery taste. Plus,
okay, but what flavors in the meat are you talking about? What flavors did you put in it? I might have missed that part. Ooh, not me taking my hat off. I might have missed that part, girl. And also, the texture is mush. That's what I'm getting.
You know, of course, I put butter on it anyway, but I mean, this is amazing. Look at that crawfish.
It looks soggy and mushy. The thing about the crescent rolls is that they don't even look cooked all the way. They look like they still need some browning to them. They're looking undercooked. I feel like Paul Hollywood would say they're undercooked.
A thumbs up so I can continue to bring recipes like this. And please check out my shorts.
Should I give her a thumbs up to encourage this?
And just remember, if you believe it, you can make this.
All right.
Until next time, be blessed and safe. Bye, y'all.
Great. Stunning. Okay, so there was a request also for this. This recipe that's a southern sweet cornbread casserole that will please everyone's taste buds. What do you know about your taste bud, your rosebud, your tongue bud? She's got the tongue emoji. That's why I said tongue bud. This one actually I was mentioning before we started recording for the stream. Interestingly, has a lot of views for her channel. She has 770 views on this. And she says it's a wonderful, wonderful casserole that is a southern tradition from her childhood and so easy to make. So we're gonna watch this one too. The meat pies, honestly, I would not eat them because of the seafood of it all. Could have been worse, actually. Could have been worse. I feel like she's put worse stuff in a recipe before. I just don't believe, like, I don't believe that it was like anything special, you know? But let's get into this. I love a cornbread. I think cornbread is just a delight. I think it's such a great side to a meal. So I'm interested to see what goes into this sweet cornbread casserole that she's gonna make. Oh, and then Potato and Cheese Brat 69 says, as the resident southerner, we'll see about that.
Hey, y'all. Cherie here with Not Sure
Hey.
What's Cooking.
Now, I'm already questioning things because this looks like a bowl of rice. This looks like a bowl of rice, and I feel like if I had to guess what a cornbread casserole was, would be like almost something like, in my mind, something that sounds like it could be good is something maybe along the lines of like a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie, where there's like a meat filling at the bottom, and then maybe the top of it is like a layer of baked cornbread. Like, that seems like that could be really great. And the starch, the carb in the meal is the cornbread. So I feel like I'm suspicious of why she has rice on her table, or in this bowl, but we'll see.
Well, today I am going to be just using whatever. Okay? So, well, today I am going to be making a Texas sweet ham casserole.
Ham? I also love how she's like, I'm just going to be using whatever. But she tried in the description of this video to write it off as being like a traditional, like, southern cornbread dish that she used to make or something. But she's like, I'm just going to use whatever.
This is an easy casserole, and you know, casseroles are pretty good, but I mean, you just throw the stuff in there, you know? All right, first of all, get you 2 cups of instant rice, and go ahead and cook it as directed in the microwave.
Love microwave
Already
rice.
have some right here.
Honestly, y'all, just invest in a rice cooker, or I make rice in the Instapot, and it's I assume better than the instant stuff in the microwave, but maybe I could be wrong.
All right, now get you 3 green onions. These were little ones. You can use as many as you want, but this is all I had, so this is what I'm going to use.
Okay.
All right, and throw that in there.
Somebody asked why there's scissors on the cutting board, and I assume she used them to cut the green onions, honestly, truly, for the person that was asking.
All right, get you some ham pieces. Now, this is entirely up to you.
And apparently she's cutting the ham pieces with it as well. It looks like she's using it to cut the ham pieces.
Cup full of little bite-sized pieces that I'm cutting up.
Obsessed that she's using the little gooning emoji. I do love that as well. Like, why does that have to do with any of this?
So I'm using about a cup full. You can use more if you want. Now, this is some good home-cooked, country cooking, southern cooking. Did that
Is
make
it?
sense to
It
y'all?
sure
Let
didn't.
me know in the comments below.
It sure didn't make no
Right,
sense.
in the meanwhile, go ahead and turn your oven on 350 and get that all heated up.
Okay.
Now, after you get through chopping all this up or cutting it up, I always use scissors, as y'all probably know. If y'all
Yeah, the crafting scissors is the weird part of the scissors thing, because, like, we have kitchen shears that we, like, have used to cut things in the kitchen. Like, there are shears that are, like, scissors that are made for use in the kitchen, and those are definitely, like, crafting scissors. I know that, like, my mom had a pair almost identical to that growing up that we would get in trouble for if we used it for, like, things that, I mean, they were like her crafting and sewing scissors. We weren't supposed to use them.
see my other videos. All right, and go ahead and dump that in there. All right, now go ahead and get you some red roasted bell peppers.
Okay.
I usually buy them in the jar. For some reason, I just like the flavor of them. And you're going to get maybe a tablespoon and a half, and go ahead and chop those little babies up.
Okay, work.
All right, after you get those little babies cut up, those little red roasted peppers, just go ahead.
Love that.
And
The scissors really are taking me out. She used those same scissors for every single thing that she cut up in this recipe. That's iconic.
throw them in the bowl too. Now you're going to get 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Yes, I said brown sugar.
Okay.
All right, now you're going to just throw that in there.
All right.
All right, y'all. Don't tell my husband, but I'm putting cornbread in it.
Wait, we're just putting the cornbread mix straight into... No, wait. It's just going straight into all of this other gunk that's already in there? We're mixing it straight into the mixture of ham, rice, roasted red peppers, green onions. Did I miss something?
Okay, so don't tell him because he doesn't like cornbread, but with this casserole, he likes it. So anyway,
is this anybody ever made a recipe like this before?
get you 1 little box here, 8.5 ounce box of.
Also, yeah, if your man doesn't like cornbread, that's a red flag. That is a red ass flag.
A honey corn muffin mix. Now you're just going to only be using a half a bag of it, not the whole bag.
Are we gonna add like the other ingredients for cornbread into that? I don't know what all it takes. Also, I have to question a man if he prefers whatever this is about to become over just regular ass cornbread. That seems questionable too.
All right, now I put 2 tablespoons of butter, and it's softened, so it's going to mix up good. Now get you some milk, just a little bit, and you're going to pour maybe.
Oh, that seems like a lot.
Don't measure stuff.
She said just a little bit, but she poured a lot.
I'm trying to let y'all know about how much. You're going to pour about a half of a cup in there.
I don't like
this.
this.
This is optional, but you know, I use parsley and
I
everything.
don't think it needs, well, I don't know what it needs, but I wouldn't say it needs parsley.
Just like dried parsley.
I don't like this.
And then just put as much as you want.
I don't like this at all. Also, what's the point of putting the rice in it? Like, the rice is just gonna disappear into the, like, cornbread mix, right?
Sprinkle it. And like I said in my other videos, I like using it because it makes
It's gonna make me
the
garrot.
color of the dish so pretty. So anyway, all right.
Listen, ain't nothing about parsley gonna make your dish any more prettier. Especially not this one. Especially not this one, bestie.
So go ahead and mix that up.
Yeah, there's rice in it. She started with 2 cups of instant rice that she made in the microwave.
All right, so after you get all that mixed up and everything, take your dish. I like using a clear one because
I just realized I didn't put the captions on for this video. I just assumed that they would still be on there.
See all the pretty colors and stuff. All right. ahead and use some olive oil spray.
Okay.
And then just spray the sides of it real good, the bottom. Go ahead and pour that in your dish.
I don't like the texture of that. I don't like the texture of that at all. Why is it so wet? I think she used too much milk. Why is it so wet and moist?
See, I'm making a big old mess here.
Girl, no.
Spread it on out there.
Girl, no.
Then I'm going to put it in the oven. And
it's so... Why is it so white and pale? I mean, I guess she's going to bake it. I don't like it. I'm so uncomfy.
It really depends on how your oven works. You know, all ovens work different. But I'm going to first start cooking it, or baking it, not cooking it, but baking it for about 25 minutes. All right, y'all, stick around.
Because I'll be here.
One more step to this little baby. All right, y'all.
Okay, it looks less pale. That makes me feel better-ish. She's kind of quiet. Did I need to turn her up too? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't miss that earlier. I hope somebody wasn't saying that earlier, like, oh my god, turn her up, please, and I missed it.
On for 25 minutes, okay? Now, what I'm going to do...
Oh, cheese.
Get you some
Okay,
cheese,
I don't hate cheese.
And I'm just using cheddar jack, but you can use whatever kind of cheese you like.
That's always the case with cheese in these girlies we watch. So, like, you can really use whatever kind of cheese you want. And it's like, well, probably not. Like, I don't know about a goat's cheese on this, right?
I just like a mixture of cheese. But anyway, just sprinkle it on. Now, you're not going to be putting a lot, because you don't want it to overpower the taste of this casserole.
The taste?
And trust me, you're going to really like this.
And what exactly would you call the taste? Because I'm also like, it's not like she put in... I would guess maybe the most flavor will come from the cornbread, but she didn't put seasonings in there.
It's different, it's unique, and it's just got a great flavor to it. All right, after you put the cheese on, go ahead and turn your oven off. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the oven.
Wait, she said turn the oven off, but she's putting it back in the oven?
For maybe 2 minutes, just enough to get the cheese melted a little bit. And it's already starting to melt some because of the heat from the casserole. But I'm just going to put it in there for about 2 minutes, and that's all you're going to need.
You better answer that text.
All right, as you can see, it didn't take long at all to melt this. All right, now here comes the fun part, you guys.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all, I am going to taste this. Let's see here.
I don't know. I need to see a close-up of the inside of it.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
It looks...
I mean, it
Girl, you're holding it up not to the camera. You said look at that and you took it off screen. Girl, I can't see a damn thing.
Oh, it just looks so good. All right, so now...
Oh, there we go. There I can see it
taste
better.
test.
It just looks like mush. It's giving mush.
Let me get a little bit of everything.
I do think that's one of her favorite textures. I mean, that's what she was going on about the meat pie for. She said it was so great. It was so... The texture was wonderful. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I mean, this is so amazing.
God bless.
You could taste the honey in the cornbread.
Does she have teeth? I imagine. She used to come on camera. I missed that so bad. I miss when she used to be on the screen. I wish she'd come back, but here we are.
The rice with the butter, the peppers,
the rice with the butter specifically, the butter that you used to mix into the cornbread mix,
the ham, the cheese, just all the flavors in it.
She's literally just repeating the list of ingredients. She said, remember when you watched me put all of these things in there? Well, here's a reminder. here's a reminder of all the things, and those are the flavors. The rice, famously, white rice has a lot of flavor. I can taste it. I can taste the flavor of the white rice. It's so flavorful. Like, be serious. Be serious.
It's just so amazing. I mean, this is a winner, so please give me a thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And just remember, if you believe it, you can make this.
Right.
And until next time, be blessed and safe. Bye, y'all.
Bye. That teaspoon of garlic didn't go very far. Yeah, that's the other problem with, like, the big ass portion size of it. Like, you're putting a teaspoon of garlic in something, that's not really gonna do a lot once it gets spread over all of that, you know? Oh, that was the last recipe that she had garlic. You know what? You're right. But also still the same. Also still the same. What is this, Wauma? I'm back in case you're wondering. I'm so glad you're here, AP. Thanks so much for being here. Oh my god, this is a throwback to the re-Drummond. This is a whole different reaction video, but this is a throwback. Wauma put my face on the re-Drummond Barbie. Look at her. Won't she do it? Obsessed. Obsessed. Could you imagine me as a Barbie doll? Who is she? Who is she? Love. Obsessed. Obsessed. Well, YouTubies, that's all I got. That's all I got. I hope you all enjoy your time away from me terrorizing you on my channel, on my Twitch re-upload channel. I hope you all have a wonderful time while I'm away on vacation. I love you all so much. Bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.